When a company that is passionate about cigars builds a cigar humidor, there are little things that they do that make it extra special. Take this, for instance. Did you catch it? Some of you caught it. Some of you may not have. If you have a desktop humidor, how do you pick it up? You pick it up like this, getting your fingerprints all over the side, getting a chance at it slipping out of your hand, versus being able to put your fingers underneath of it because it has a built-in riser. That's the little things that make a big difference with this humidor. What's going on, everybody? I'm Kevin from Cigar Prop. Here it is, the all-new cigar humidor from Boveda. Yes, Boveda. The Boveda that we all know, the leader in two-way humidification for your cigars. Now, over the years, you have seen me unbox compressor-style humidors, thermoelectric humidors, travel little humidor cases. Heck, you've even watched me build my own walk-in humidor in my home lounge chair. But one thing you've never seen me unbox is a desktop humidor. It's because I've never found one that was good enough at a good price point to mention it to you and to promote it. There are humidors in the tens of dollars, and there's humidors in the thousands of dollars. And on either end of the spectrum, it's a tough sell. Good humidors aren't cheap. Cheap humidors aren't good. But there's never been that middle ground that I have found, that there's a high quality humidor at a good price point. So when Boveda reached out to me and said, would you like to try our new humidor? After talking back and forth, getting some details, I'm like, you know what? That sounds like something I need and would enjoy, and my viewers would like to see as well. So when they sent me this, first thing I noticed was the overall box was really heavy. So I'm like, all right, they shipped it really well. And then when I got it out of its regular box, display box, I'm like, oh my God. First thing I did was I tipped this over to the scale and I put it on my scale. 8 pounds of solid Spanish cedar. 8 pounds. This is 1/2-inch thick Spanish cedar. Kiln dry, real kiln dried Spanish cedar. It does come with 2 dividers, pretty cool chrome recessed hinges, so there's nothing sticking out on the back side. We already talked about the little riser that is built in. It does come with your Boveda. This does magnetic mounts. It does come with a 320 gram Boveda pack, a nice all metal grate. Let's just make sure the B is up, and it just magnetically sticks here. You can pull it up, push it down, and all that. It does come with the Boveda seasoning kit included. I did not get that. Boveda wanted me for testing this. They want to make sure I had a humidor that was already fully seasoned, so they spent a few weeks seasoning this for me before sending it to me. And right about now, you're probably thinking, Kevin, over the years, you've made videos saying stop seasoning your humidor. You post online not to season your humidor. In 99% of the cases, you should never season your humidor. A, because it's not real Spanish cedar. It's a cheaper wood, or it's Spanish cedar veneer, real thin sheets laid over there, and it's useless. There's no reason to season those style of humidors, because it's not real Spanish cedar. But when you have 1/2-inch, 8 pounds of 1/2-inch thick Spanish cedar, you need to season this humidor. So you throw the seasoning packs in there. They come with like 3 or 4 of them. Throw your favorite hygrometer in there, close the lid, and you see how closed, just that soft close, and it just seals absolutely perfectly. So you throw that in there for a couple of weeks, let it acclimate, then put your cigars in there, and that's all you need to do. If you create an account on Boveda, you can actually get these Boveda packs sent to you at a regular interval, every month, 2 months, 3 months, 4, 6, 9 months. But after using this for the last month, And being a cigar humidor guru, per se, self-described guru, you're not going to need, this is going to last you every bit of a year. If you put cigars in here that are already properly humidified and you put this big 320 pack in here, it's going to last you an entire year. There's no way, unless you're opening this 100 times like I have during this video, that you're ever going to need one of these more than a year. Like, if your cigar's a little dry, maybe, until it gets acclimated, you may need one a little sooner, but there's just no way. Absolutely stunning. You can keep this anywhere on your desktop, which is where I'm going to keep mine. You can keep it in your living room, keep it on your kitchen counter. This is just a beautiful piece of furniture. Nobody is going to know that this is a cigar humidor. People are like, oh, what is that beautiful box sitting there? Then you open it up and like, it holds cigars. MSRP on this is $350. I don't know what they're going to actually retail for. Probably right around there. People are going to be really stoked. I think these are going to fly off the shelves when they come out. I was able to get 60 cigars in there, 5 3/8 by 5-inch cigars. So they'll get 60 of those in there. Obviously, if you have smaller cigars, you can fit more. Bigger cigars, you can fit less. If you have a mix match, you're probably going to get anywhere between 50 to 75 cigars in here, which is a comfortable number for a desktop humidor. You really don't want anything smaller than that. You don't want anything really, I mean, they make the desktop ones that hold 200-300 cigars. Nobody needs that. This one is it's the perfect size. I think the perfect price point, holds the perfect amount of cigars for keeping on your desk, or like I said, your kitchen counter, anywhere, because this is going to fit into any aesthetic. Plus, it's made by Boveda. Like I said, been around since 1997. They hold like 15 patents or whatever. They're leaders in the two-way humidification device, but they're also leaders in the industry. We've all seen all the videos, the interviews from Boveda. They're passionate about cigars. They really are. This isn't just a company making cigar humidors because people need cigar humidors. This is a company passionate about cigars, making something for themselves, their employees, their other cigar aficionados, cigar lovers. That's just what Boveda is. They love cigars. They love the industry, and that's what they're passionate about. And that passion comes through in this stunning humidor. What else can I say? It's from Boveda. It's just, I've said it once, I think I've said it a couple times. They're the leader in two-way humidification, passionate about cigars, and they built something for us. And there's not a lot of companies out there building things for us. And by us, I mean cigar lovers, people that are passionate about cigars, that want to store their cigars properly. They want to age their cigars properly, because you can't age your cigars in anything but Spanish cedar. That's industry standard. Our cigars are stored in cool rooms made of Spanish cedar. When you go to a lounge, their walk-in humidor, same as mine, is made of Spanish cedar. There's a reason. Spanish cedar is just the best way to store your cigars, age your cigars, protect your cigars. That's it. So, all right, cats and kittens, when you see these out, definitely pick one up. I think they're going to be really, really popular. They're going to go fast. Look everywhere, just about every cigar lounge that you've ever been to sells Boveda. So I imagine they're probably going to start stocking these humidors, because like I said, great price point. Check them out if you're in the need for a desktop humidor, or if you know a cigar lover and you're looking for a great gift. This is definitely something that they will cherish, and they'll be able to pass down, generation to generation. All right, we'll catch you on the flip side.